Wanga, everybody. I think Hot Toys messed something up, and I think they confused May 4th with May 14th because the stuff that they dropped today is absolutely mind blowing. And I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is that the stuff that they announced today is totally badass. The bad news is that if you're finding out about it now, watching this video, you missed your chance at getting this stuff already. So let's jump in and look at some of this stuff that they announced today, or I should say overnight, because this stuff is just out of control. So we're going to start right here with another clone commander, Cody. So we've seen Cody before. He was a very popular figure, but he is back here now. Surprise, surprise, another limited edition from Hot Toys. 3,000 pieces only. And yeah, you can see it right here. This thing was gone. By the time I saw the post this morning on Hot Toys Facebook page and then said, awesome, I'm getting this, hands down, not even thinking about it. And a few hours later, I saw somebody post that, hey, it's already waitlisted. There was not even any post that it was up for pre-order yet. Usually they'll announce the toy and then make another announcement that the pre-order is up from Sideshow or wherever. Nothing. So I guess congratulations to everybody who got this, but let's take a look at it because this is a badass figure. So we've got Clone Commander Cody from episode 3. Comes with some accessories here that we'll go over. We'll go over what's in the box. But check this out. I mean, check out this Tamora Morrison sculpt here. I mean, just looks totally badass. I think this might be the same sculpt as last time, but super cool. Kind of a better look at him here. Here he is with the phase 3 helmet on. Now, what is cool is that if we go back here, you can go with the phase 1 look or the phase 2 look. I would totally rock the phase or phase 3 look, I should say. I would totally rock the later one. I think it looks, that's just what I think of when I think of Cody. But maybe depending on how you have your other clones set up, maybe you want the phase 1. But here he is with all his gear on. Looks pretty sweet. Here he's got his long rifle and his regular rifle. I mean, they did a really nice job here on the detail and some of the battle damage and stuff like that. And I'm just super disappointed that this is already waitlisted. Again, these limited releases are just they're kind of getting ridiculous. I really don't understand what the deal is with all these limited releases. Maybe they're getting tired of stuff sitting on their shelves. So, I think they're creating urgency with these limited runs. We see how long some of these figures sit, and I don't know, are people buying these things or not? Maybe they wouldn't be if they weren't limited. So I think they're kind of creating an artificial urgency um, by 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 limiting some of these figures. There's no need for Commander Cody to be limited, especially when it's a second run. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. So here is a little hologram of Yoda, Obi-Wan hologram. And you would think, you got a little sneak peek of something else we're going to look at here. You'd think they'd have him with the Sidious hologram, that picture, execute Order 66, but no. So here's the figure. So let's take a look. We're looking at $270. $270 is the price. Let me zoom in here. It's kind of crazy. $270 is the price. We got our description. What's in the box? Of course, authentic likeness, blah, 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 blah. 30 points of articulation. We know 7 pieces of interchangeable gloved hands, including a pair of gun holding hands. We've got a relaxed left, an open right, a thumbs up left, a finger pointing left, and 2 finger gesture right hand. Limited quantity of 3,000 units. Now, the costume, we've got his armor with one detachable accessory for the right arm armor, one black glove under the one black colored undersuit. Yeah, just describing the outfit. So he's got one long blast rifle, one regular blast rifle, two pistols. Now here's the accessories. Here's the cool stuff. One magnetically attached jetpack. I think that's awesome. One LED hologram projector with a white light, so you can actually make the hologram appear to be glowing. And they've got Obi-Wan, they've got the Airborne Trooper hologram, they've got Yoda hologram, and they've got the Darth Sidious hologram. And then it comes with a sand-themed figure stand. So we'll take another real quick look here. Take a look at that jetpack. So here's the jetpack. This is going to be magnetic. Super cool. And then those accessories they told us about. We got the sand platform here, and then the interchangeable. The LED. Important to know, that the LED light that comes with the holo projector is an entire like forearm that is detachable. So it's not just a little piece that lights up. You're gonna have to swap the arm out should you want to display him with the Darth Sidious hologram, which would be kind of cool. And then moving on, we've got our Airborne Trooper. Again, it's gone. It's waitlisted. This isn't one that I would have picked up. I could see why people would, but just not something that I would have spent the money on. But definitely goes hand in hand with Cody. Now this one again limited to 3,000. We'll take a look at him. So kind of a similar base to Cody's. Really, really cool. I don't think this is a re-release. It could be, but I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I don't pick up all of these different troopers and stuff like that. There's just too many of them, and I mean, I would, I guess, if I had the space, and that's where I was going to allocate the collection budget. But I could see why people would definitely want just like every trooper. But for me, I'm more into the main characters and people who kind of had more of a significant role to play. So Cody would have been one for me. This guy wouldn't have been, but you can see him. He looks great with Cody. I mean, everything, the color schemes match. They got the paint to match. Pretty perfect. Really, really cool. So here he is. We've got the long rifle. We've got the regular rifle. Looks like he's got a sling with some thermal detonators or something on there that's removable. He's got some gesturing hands. We'll take a closer look at what's in the box here. Now, this is retailing at $255 on Sideshow. It's waitlisted. You can still join the wait list. Maybe some FOMO will wear off of people and they'll cancel or something. But all right, so what's in the box? We got all the normal stuff. Now the hands. We've got one pair of gun holding hands, a relaxed left, an opened right, a thumbs up left, finger pointing left, two finger gesture right hand. So it's very similar to Cody. And then we've got describing the armor, and then it's got blaster rifle, long blaster rifle, and then a tactical bag. So that's what he's got, a tactical bag, which looks like it's wired so you can hang it the way you need to hang it. It's got some thermal detonators on it and stuff like that. Sand themed figure stand, just like Cody. It's another real cool one. I like this. I guess if you guys picked any of these up, let me know. Drop it in the comments if you're able to snag any of these. Now, this is kind of an interesting one. I mean, so here, another limited edition, 2000. Okay, Chopper. We all love Chopper, but Chopper with an Imperial disguise and BD1. This is it's cool. I would never buy this. $235, something I would never get. This I could maybe understand them doing a limited release. Like it might have less of an audience, but I mean, we've gotten BD1 I think before. I mean, and no Cal Kestis yet. I wouldn't necessarily get a Cal, but I know a lot of people want one. So it looks like it's just, I mean, it's Chopper with a paint job. I mean, this is easy for them to make, right? They've got Chopper already. They paint him up different, and suddenly they have a new figure. So nothing too crazy. They definitely look cool for those of you who love the droids. The black beady one is pretty cool. I saw it with the mouse droid here. We'll see in a second if that's actually an accessory that comes with it, or if they're teasing something else. I mean, I don't think anybody would buy just a mouse droid. So it comes with these interchangeable antennas and the arms that you can do some little chopper gestures with, give him some personality. So yeah, it does come with a little mouse droid, two antennas for his little disc, and then two articulated mechanical arms that it looks like you can bend around and do what you want with. Um, again, it's just Chopper with a different paint job. Nothing for me that is too crazy. It's definitely cool. This is probably the weakest of all the announcements today. I'm saving the best one for last. So, all right. So now what we're gonna do? We're gonna up the ante here. So we have got episode 2, Attack of the Clones. This is not up on Sideshow's website yet, so gotta go to Facebook for it. Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, Obi-Wan Kenobi. This looks pretty cool. I mean, this face sculpt, we're gonna look closer at it, and I'll give you my thoughts. But the outfit looks good, tailoring looks good, saber looks good. Love that they're doing episode 2. I'm totally gonna pick this guy up if they actually announce the pre-order and I can get it. Which I'll get to a little bit more on that in a second. So here you can start to see how the face sculpt is a little off. But I would totally pose this with my episode 2 Anakin and my episode 2 Padme. I think I mean, it's, something looks a little funny about the robe, but the color might be a little, I don't know, there's like a shine to it. It's probably just the photo. I like this. It comes with the droid from Zam Wessel's uh, droid, the assassination droid that she sends. I mean, this would be very cool to pose him like that. I mean, I like that it comes with that. I probably won't pose him like this, but it does look very cool. So nice to see another Obi-Wan, especially some prequel love with episode 2. All we need now is an episode 1 Obi-Wan. So Hot Toys. That's all we need. We need an episode 1 Obi-Wan Kenobi and a Qui-Gon Jinn re-release. You just put out Darth Maul. I'm going to have Darth Maul in a week. We need another Qui-Gon, and we need episode 1 Obi-Wan Kenobi. So here they are. Here's the boys. I mean, this would look great. And then if you have the Padme, the Geonosis Arena Padme, to go with these guys, it would just look awesome. And here the head sculpt. Here, this is the best photo of the head sculpt. I've seen some close up shots of it. Okay, like this one, this doesn't look too bad. Now I've seen some others, like that looks weird. Rolling eyes. So I've seen some pictures of the head sculpts that look really funny, and there's still something funny about it. I'm hoping they just kind of rushed the prototype to get this out because this is a prototype. So we'll see. So it looks like it comes with rolling eyes, obviously. Comes with the droid. Comes with a comlink. Comes with these blaster like bolt deflection like sparks that go on the saber. It looks like that's really cool. Um, it's got the swing effect. Obviously, it does have some sort of base. I can't figure out what kind of base this is. That almost looks like that little part on Coruscant. Oh, I think that's the Coruscant when they are flying through the chase. Oh yeah, 100%. So here's the chase scene in Coruscant when he's actually on the droid. So you can put this as the base. So it has. That's cool. That's creative. I like that. And then it's got some gesturing hands, some force hands, some gripped hands, things like that. Looks cool. Gives you a little bit of an idea of what the back of him looks like. I mean, it looks pretty good. I like this. Now, this is not going to be limited. However, what we are also getting is an Artisan edition of this. The Artisan edition will be limited to 3,500. So here is The Artisan, it almost looks kind of the same. I mean, this looks weird. See, it looks like the head sculpt is different. This doesn't look like Ewan McGregor. This kind of looks like the guy who plays Thor. That's who this kind of looks like to me. And I don't know if they use a different sculpt. It just doesn't look the same. There's no way. I don't think there's no way the hair just makes it look like that. I mean, that looks terrible. That face sculpt looks, that head sculpt looks terrible. Why does it look so different? I don't know. But that does not look the same. It almost has even a Chuck Norris-y type look to it. So I don't know. I mean, if they used a different head sculpt, then I might not go for this. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out, because if this is what it's gonna look like, if they use a different head sculpt, I don't want this one. I'll get the sculpted hair, because it doesn't look the same. This looks like, doesn't look like him at all. There, it looks a little better. But same figure, just Artisan edition. Yeah, somebody else in the comments here said Chuck Norris. Yeah, I didn't even see that before. But that's kind of almost what it looks like. And the hair looks good. Like, the hair itself looks good. And here he doesn't look terrible. But the hair looks good. Something happening with the face sculpt, and I don't know what. This doesn't look like him at all. Nor does this. I'd be interested to see them side by side. I guess we could see them side by side. Let's take a look at them side by side, guys. Because now I'm getting OCD about it. I'm getting obsessive about it. So where's that? Do they even have? There we go. There we go. There we go. Like here. Where's the other one? Here. Here. Yeah, they look like different head sculpts. This one. Maybe they're not. The beard's not Artisan, is it? Like, the beard isn't hair. I think that's still sculpted. Maybe it's not. No, there's no way. I don't know. There's something that looks number 1, number 2, number 1, number 2. This one looks better to me. I don't know. So, again, I mean, I'm totally picking up Obi-Wan. I really wanted Cody, couldn't get him. But the hottest thing they dropped today, which did not drop on Hot Toys Facebook yet. Maybe it'll drop tonight. Maybe it'll drop tomorrow. I don't know. It dropped on the, I think, Hong Kong Hot Toys page. Check it out. So, not just an ordinary Vader. This is episode 3, Revenge of the Sith Vader. Comes with the table, operating droids, separating helmet. Check this out. Look at him busting off the table, breaking out of the restraints. Check this out. I mean, you have to pose him like this too. How do you not pose him like this? This is, for me, I mean, this has got to be, I don't know what. This has got to be with the table and all that stuff with it. This has got to be a $400 hot toy, right? $370, something like that. So I don't know if this is going to be limited. I hope not, because I'm so tired of these limited runs and playing these games, and then the resellers and scalpers and all those dirtbags. Sorry, you're a dirtbag if you're doing that. But this is awesome. So we got Kenobi, 2 versions of Kenobi. We got Chopper and BD1. We got Cody, and we got the Airborne Trooper. And then, just wanted to include it for the sake of today's video, or this week's video, I guess, is that they did release the Droidica. I'm way lost. Droidica blogger photos. I'm not on Hot Toys page, that's why. The Droidica blogger photos. So I guess the Droidica is ready to ship for those of you that may have gotten that. And this is sick. I'd like this. I didn't order it. Again, it just comes down to space and, you know, it is cool. So these are the blogger photos for it. Now I think this is probably ready. Pre-order. So it's still up for pre-order. I don't know. Maybe got to get this. I don't know. I guess you get this if the battle droids are still available. I don't think they are, though. Sold out, sold out. No, there was another battle droid. It was a regular battle droid. I don't know where it is now, but there was a regular one. So yeah, that's what we got today for Hot Toys releases. So let me know if you snagged one of these pre-orders. Let me know if you plan on getting an Obi-Wan or what you think about how he looks. What you think about this Darth Vader one. Keep an eye open for the announcement for that, because if he's limited, that thing is gonna fly off the shelf. That's gonna wait list in hours, just like Cody did. And yeah, I am still mad about Cody. Still really, really upset about Cody. I can't believe they didn't announce that pre-orders are actually up. They never put a pre-order up that fast after just announcing a hot toy on the page. So I don't know what is happening. Like, you know, Sideshow's Facebook page is just like dead. Sideshow Collectibles. If you go to their Facebook, I mean, you check this. You go to their Facebook. The last thing is 2 hours ago, and they're talking about Sabine Wren. Who cares? Who cares about Sabine Wren posing Sabine Wren? Who cares? With all this other shit that got announced. Look at all the posts from today. Andor and K2SO. Okay. You know, like, I mean, insane. Prince, you know, all this random stuff. No, not even a sign of all this other stuff, nor a announcement for the pre-orders. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, let me know what you guys think of these figures. Let me know if you're picking up any, if you got any of those orders in. I've got my Darth Maul with speeder bike coming in probably next week, so I'm going to do a review on that. I'll do an unboxing of that. So that should be pretty fun. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya.